And we are live. This is the Psychic Spectrum Radio Show, and we are here on Saturday, July 23rd.
Yes, we
So,
are, and I'm awake, kinda.
kind of, kind of. So let's.
Yeah, but we are here. Yes, we are. The Psychic Spectrum Radio Show. We're live. It's Saturday. It is Ghost Hunt evening almost.
Yes,
Our
it
first
is.
one since what, 2019?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because COVID stopped everything.
So we're gonna play our theme song here.
Okay.
Wait for people to come in and say hi to us. See, somebody's already logged in over there, and then we'll wait and see if he or she says hi. And another one, and another one. So,
And I think to myself,
hey, it's
There
Debbie.
they are.
Hi, Debbie. All the way from La Quinta, California.
And it's probably really hot there.
Probably.
I mean, my hat's off to her for being able to be in that heat.
Yep. Once again, this is the Psychic Spectrum Radio Show. I'm Skip.
And I'm Sharon, the Princess of Chocolate and Sparkles, and kind of looking forward to the ghost hunt tonight. I'm not a big ghost hunt fan like Skip, but I go along just for the heck of it and say my prayers and have my crosses. And,
I'm looking forward to it.
I just enjoy the people.
Debbie says it's going to cool down to 109 tomorrow. Cool down to 109.
Cool down. Yeah. See, I don't know how you do it. I really don't. I mean, at this age, when I was younger, heat didn't bother me. But
No,
boy,
any
now
age
I
is
don't know how you
terrible.
do it now.
Any age is terrible.
Well, some people, yeah.
If you're on there, say hi to us. Type in your message. Say hi to us. We'll be glad to. And let us know where you're from.
Yeah,
too.
we'd like to know where you're from.
It's
Yeah.
kind of cool to see who's watching and where
You know,
they're
it's
from.
summertime. They're probably all out playing.
Yep.
Oh, I can't quit yawning. You're going to have to forgive
And
me.
I have a question we're going to answer later
Okay.
on in the show from Josie. She asked a really good, interesting question,
Mhm.
but it was too long to type an answer. The answer is too long and too involved, so I figured I better just do it live on the air here. I told her to watch the show, and I'd answer it, and she said, okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow,
So it's Saturday, and today it comes out to be a 9-day
a 9
Yeah,
in
which is
numerology.
in numerology. Yes. So that's what we call the cleanup day,
I'm
so-
done cleaning stuff.
Well, it's funny. We've been doing that, isn't it? So today, you got to get rid of all your ideas, your things, friends that aren't working for you anymore, if you decide to do so. Situations you don't need to be in anymore, because if you don't clean it all out today, then you'll be dealing with it for another 7 years. But that could be a good thing. Who knows? But, why keep stuff around if you're not using it, you're not doing it, you don't think like that anymore, or things have changed, and so hopefully we all keep growing. So things are going to change.
So it's
So get a large shovel and
9-day.
a big bag and, start cleaning out.
Yeah.
Bonnie Lake's here.
Oh,
Okay.
Patty. Hi.
Yeah. So, a 9 days is a very spiritual day too. So, it's really up there in the realm of spiritual energy. So as long as you're doing everything with a spiritual intent, no matter what you're getting rid of, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because hopefully as we grow, we definitely change our ideas. We change our morals, hopefully for the better. And some people just don't fit into our picture anymore, and we don't fit into their picture. And that's totally okay. Debbie says, oddly enough, I started cleaning out stuff today. Yeah. Well, it's a good day to do it. It really is, getting ready for brand new beginnings.
We did that yesterday.
Yeah, we're not done yet.
All day.
Yeah, we're going to do some more.
Hey, Maggie's with us. Hi, Maggie.
Okay.
Background looks great. Yep, downtown Seattle.
Yeah. I wonder what year that was taken.
I don't know.
Was the Space Needle always red on top? I don't remember.
No, they
think it was
painted
blue,
different
wasn't it?
colors all the time.
I thought it was blue back in
That thing's
1962 when
probably
they had
got
the fair.
No, that thing's probably got 150 coats of paint on it
Probably
because they
does.
paint it for Seahawks, they paint it for the
Yeah.
Mariners, they paint it for
Wow.
Halloween. I mean, they do
Mhm.
all kinds of stuff for it.
Or maybe they're all lights. You really think that they paint it?
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
It gets painted.
Wouldn't that make it top heavy after so long?
Not that much,
Oh, no.
but so
Maybe back in the day when they had lead paint. Wouldn't that over time create?
it
difference
could,
in
but
weight?
there's not that much weight in it.
Well, it's still standing. So
It's supported really well by those.
well,
like,
it is.
watch by
Yeah.
these uprights right here.
Yeah. Yeah. What? It was built in probably 1961, 60, because the fair was in 62.
62, yeah.
And you know they had to work on it a couple of years before the fair.
And it's been remodeled so many times
Yeah.
since. What's your what do you call that?
My affirmation? Well, now this is something that I want to preface this by saying that we have friends that are both very religious and also very spiritual. So you can be both. I'm not saying if you are, you're not
You
the
should
other.
be both.
Yes, you should. And these people that we know are. But this is a saying that
Actually, wait. I got to say this because I just said something wrong.
oh,
What I meant to say is if you want to be religious and you want to be spiritual, they should be able to be combined.
exactly.
But I didn't say you need to be religious or you
Oh.
need to be spiritual. I'm saying that if you are one, great. If you are the other, great. If you want to be both of them,
That's
great.
good too. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm apologizing for my yawning,
I know.
but I have narcolepsy and sleep apnea, and for some reason I must be not getting my rest because I'm tired today.
I didn't sleep good last night either.
Yeah, it was weird. But anyway, so here we go with the saying. A religious person will do what he is told no matter what is right.
True.
Whereas a spiritual person will do what is right no matter what he's told.
That's
Is
even
that true?
truer. Yes.
It is. It's very, very true. And hopefully we know several people in the religious realm that actually are both.
Professionally.
Yes,
religious.
professionally. And they have been able to meld the two together quite well. And I actually admire them for that.
Yeah.
You know, they have taught me things that hopefully that's what we're here to teach each other everything, but you never know.
I grew up in the Catholics. I went to Catholic school until 4th grade and part of 4th grade. And I have to say that back then, I don't know how it is now, but back then it was all dogma and practice and ritual, and it's the same, keep it the same. And I have to say that that's kind of what made me wonder and look at, there's got to be something else out there because this is like too strict for me.
But it was back in that day. That's the way it was.
Yes.
I mean, there again, this is just proof that we have grown and we have understood more, and we weren't afraid to crawl outside that box and look and see what was on the other side of that wall.
Yeah, and
so I mean, it's kind of cool.
We have nothing against religion whatsoever. No. And we think it's a good thing. If people need that in their life, they need to follow that. But
I always feel good when I went to church.
Sure.
And when I go to church now, it's a very peaceful, comforting place. It feels good.
But our belief system is Jesus didn't teach religion. He taught spirituality. And that's what we try to base our lives on and our things that we do. And we also incorporate some of the things that we've learned, all the things that we've learned from organized religion as we were growing up. But to today, we identify as not part of a religion, but part of spirituality. So I'm gonna leave that at that.
I guess that's the way you'd say it. Yeah, I guess so. Although, no, that's okay. We can leave it there.
Okay.
That could be another day topic.
All right.
Oh, shoot. But somebody was on there from, I couldn't pronounce the name, and you moved me to another screen.
Oh,
so
Denise.
I can't.
Denise joined us.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Denise, hi. Where are you at?
Yeah.
Let us know. Type in where you're at. I know she's on Facebook. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I in my mind out loud, I was thinking, oh, she's on Facebook.
I wonder if Josie's on here yet, because I need to answer her question.
Well, hopefully she'll sign in. If not, we're going to have to give it the best.
Port Orchard. Oh,
all
cool.
right.
Great.
That's not that far away.
No.
Port Orchard's a cute little town.
It's fun town.
Yeah. I mean, we actually did the phone system in Port Orchard, wasn't it, for the bowling alley?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's our phone system.
I put that phone system in for him.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so what else you got on your list? Did you say hi to all your peeps?
Well, yes, no. I mean, no, I did not say hi to all my peeps. But, Johnny Dollar, you're beginning to worry me. I want to hear from you, Sweet Pea. I hope everything's okay out there in New York City. Also to our good friend, John in Tacoma.
Hmm.
He's been a little under the weather. I hope he's feeling a little better, or
Yeah.
they're going to help him out in some way with medical
Yeah.
assistance. And also, to, gosh, to all our showcase peeps, you know who you are. I can't list them all. And also to the ones that are way out there and across the pond and South Africa and Israel and China and Spain. And it's just so much fun to see all those people coming through.
Let's just say hello to all of you people out there, anywhere, the U.S., Canada, and all of the other countries around the world
Australia,
that have contacted us. And
thank you for doing so.
Awesome.
I hope you enjoy it. I hope you keep listening. That's our goal. I would love to get from every country and every state some kind of person, connecting, so we can. Just be a good world.
You want Tom Jones to call you?
Oh yeah.
I want to have somebody from Germany join in and say hi.
That's because you're German.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jawohl.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
No, but Tom, Tom's going to come to. I manifested him to the U.S. That's as close as I've got, but that's okay. At least he's on my side of the water now.
Josie is here. She says you are reaching the entire world. Yes, we are.
Yeah, it is so fun.
Hang in there, Josie. I'm going to answer your question in a little while. I will be really ticked in October when we go down to see Tom Jones in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
I'll be really ticked if they announce he's got a Seattle date coming.
I had not seen one. That's why we're going down there, because I did see. I think it's in Canada. He's going to go. I think I remember seeing that.
I would have rather gone. I would have rather gone to Canada. Yeah. You guys.
Yeah, you guys. But going down here this way, we can actually sidetrack over and see Debbie.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Debbie.
So that'll be kind of fun.
She better still be there.
Yeah, you better still be there.
October 4th is the Tom Jones concert. So probably on the 5th or the 6th, we're there.
I would think so, yeah. Unless you can make it switch your stuff, but we'll see how that goes. But anyway.
True.
So you want to know what my stone for today is?
No.
Oh.
I want to play a short commercial because we have to.
Okay.
All right. This lady is taking care of us in so many ways with our medical, our prescription, our life insurances and things
Susan
like that.
Bergstrom is a licensed agent in Washington and Oregon, and she helps people who are readying for retirement or are already in retirement. Social Security is tough enough to deal with. Then there's Medicare, financial planning, and more. Take the burden out of the equations and let Susan Bergstrom sort it all out for you. Susan helps narrow down your choices to one that's suitable to your specific personal health and financial needs. This includes Advantage plans, supplements, and prescription drug plans. Part D. Seniors can rely on Susan to help obtain financial security through many programs and help protect seniors from market downturns. Susan also assists with long-term care, an area that many people do not plan for in retirement. Planning now can protect your assets and dignity in your later years. She's part of the Medicare Exchange, located in Tacoma and Linwood, and consultations are free. Call Susan Bergstrom now at 253-318-9379. That's 253-318-9379. Or email sbergstrom@americanseniorbenefits.com.
You get personalized service from the lady. So it's pretty cool. All right.
And it's not one of those she dashes in and dashes out. She will answer all your questions no matter how long it takes.
Absolutely, she will.
Yeah.
So
because she actually loves her work. You can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Debbie, did you see Debbie's response there?
Geriatric Central.
Geriatric Central.
Well,
we're going to fit right in.
Palm Springs. Yeah. So, all right, it's time.
It's time for Sharon's Joke of the Week.
So soon?
So soon.
So soon?
So soon. Joke of the week.
Okay. Well, I want you
knock our socks off.
Yeah, right. Okay. I want you to know beauty comes in all shapes and sizes.
Yes.
Did you know that?
Look at me.
Yeah. They're small, large, circles, squares, thin crust, thick crust, stuffed crust, extra toppings. You know where I'm going with that?
Yeah. Look at me.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
I got it.
So Skip and I went out to the bar last night, and we do that so often.
I guess I did.
And I actually saw a guy get his ear pierced right in front of me.
Yeah.
You remember that?
No.
One related note to that whole thing is that I suck at darts.
Yeah. Okay. That was a good one.
You like that
I
one?
like that.
Okay. I want you all, the girls will get this. I want you all to know when my loving husband slides into bed at night, there's only one thing on my mind. I wonder if he set up the coffee for tomorrow.
Mhm.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
it's Saturday. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, think about it though.
Uh-huh. Do I have to?
No,
So
I hope somebody smiled. That's what I'm all about. I want someone, if I can make one person smile, I've had my day. Because it's laughter and smiling. It's an energy that goes out into the world and just lifts the greatest thing about you, and people around you.
okay, got my eyes on. I
I
can
was going to
see
say,
again.
why have you got,
Had to get my eyes up there. So
you don't want you really don't want the stone?
I'm saving it.
Oh,
I
okay.
am going to answer a question
You do that,
that
sweet
was
pea.
posed to us by one of our listeners and our friends here. Her name's Josie, and she's on there with us.
See, Debbie got it. Oh, good. The 3 hugs is smiling.
The 3 hugs. That's cool. 3 hugs. Where are you at?
I love that.
Have we met 3 hugs before?
I
on
have
here?
no idea.
Let us know where you're at.
I'm lucky to know what day it is.
The 3 hugs. That's cool.
That is.
All right. Josie asked a question. She says, I love this. This came in an email, and I told her it's too much to answer in writing. It's easier to talk. So she said, I love the show.
Bless your heart.
And all the various topics. One thing I've always wondered is how soon would one reincarnate, and would their family still be able to communicate with them on the other side if they have reincarnated? And then she says, I'll break this down and answer them one at a time. Seems odd that the ones who have passed over do return in clothing, but maybe that is so we can recognize them.
Well, how else would you want them to return?
Well,
Naked?
Depends on the person.
Well, when they're born, I guess they're naked.
If she's hot, she could come naked. I don't care. Okay, Josie, let's take the last one first.
I want to hear your explanation.
Do they return in clothing? But maybe that is so that we can recognize them.
Josie, maybe I'm thinking outside the box, but is she making reference to like human beings in clothing, or like instead of coming back as a tree or a flower?
No, when they come to us after they've passed over.
Oh, when they come to us. Oh, I gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. They don't always come to me.
Okay, seems
like
odd that the ones who have passed over, listen to me now,
Okay.
who passed over do return in clothing, but maybe that is so we can recognize them. Okay.
I got you.
Let's do that one first, Josie. So
I was thinking on a whole nother level.
Oh, I know.
I was. I'm sorry.
Someone who's passed over and they return in clothing. There's been times I've seen people naked, and that's how they wanted me to see them. There's been times that I've seen people in what I would call robes, like you see like Jesus in the movies, that kind of that full robe.
Or like Atlantis.
Yeah. But generally, if it's not a specific purpose that they want to see me, or they want me to see them as they are, and they will come back in clothing, and because that's what we have in our mind when we see them, it's that, why are they not clothed, or why are they doing this or that? Plus, sometimes they'll wear specific clothing so that we can describe it to somebody, so that person can recognize that person because of what they're wearing.
That's true.
So they usually wear clothes. But now I got to say this one real story real quick.
I like your stories.
We were reading for a lady in Oregon. I can't remember where.
It's probably better we don't remember where.
Her husband loved to surf fish at the ocean. Okay, just directly from Portland, go straight to the coast. I think it was Seaside or something like that. Anyhow, we were reading for her, and he appeared to me, and I didn't know why he did that way, but it was like, okay, I guess I'm supposed to tell her this. And he was out in the surf up to just below his knees, I guess you could say. He was stark naked, and he was there in all his manhood, right? I guess I'm trying to say this nicely.
Yes, say it. I think
And
they got it.
okay, and ready for action, I guess is a better word. And she started laughing. I mean, she busted out laughing, and she says that would be him. And I said, why? She says, because he had a problem in the bedroom, but he's letting me know that it's working now. Okay. And he had this huge grin, and he had big teeth, and I described the teeth. And so anyhow, he came to me, showed me himself naked.
Yeah, and they will come back the way they want to come back.
Right. He needed to make that point to his wife.
He wanted to let her know he was totally 100% okay.
Yeah. And I mean, huge grin. And so she laughed, and she was happy, and that took care of it. So this one, the rest of it says,
and I don't think we have ever talked to her since.
No, she was happy.
And that's totally cool. You know, she found out she was at peace with it. And so that's cool. It was an hour reading, so it was more than that said. But I mean, that was just a story.
So here's another question for part of the other question from Josie. How soon would one reincarnate, and would their family still be able to communicate with them on the other side if they reincarnated? Okay, couple of quick things you need to understand. A soul or spirit is energy form, okay? And energy can be split, okay? Like an atom, they split an atom. And okay, so anyhow, so the atom is in two places. All right. So if you ever read a little set of books, which I recommend to everybody to read, it's called The Life and Teachings of the Masters of the Far East. And I think it's got 7 little books in it, or 6 little books. They're thin.
Stick it out because it's boring in the beginning.
And yeah, it's kind of slow start.
It's dry in the beginning,
it's really worth
it. Yeah.
But in the book, these people retrace the steps of Jesus when he disappeared at that certain, I think it was at 13 to whatever,
33, wasn't it?
Yeah, 32. Anyhow,
no, 33.
No, it's 32. Killed at 33. But anyhow, in the books author speaks about how these masters that they encountered along Jesus's path bilocated. They were in here with them, but they were also over there. And then the people would say, well, we've been waiting. When they meet up with each other, they'd say, we've been waiting for you with so-and-so. Well, so-and-so's been with us. Anyhow, a spirit can bilocate. It's not like us, okay? Like we're here and we can't be in two places at one time. So a spirit can bilocate. Now, can they cross over, bilocate, come back? And this is going to sound really, really kind of screwy, but it's true. That when they reincarnate, the essence of their soul still, or their spirit, whatever you want to say,
you might say footprint,
yes, it still stays on that side. Okay, part of us comes here to experience this life or this world and work on our karmic things, and then we go back. Each time we go back to a home or a base. Okay,
back to that footprint.
That footprint, yes, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, and that's why when you know how they say souls run in groups.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why when you go into another life, it feels like you know this person, or they just, because those energies have interacted before. But
or you meet people.
Can you prove it? I can't prove it, but I have read and I've heard that usually you go about 200 years our time before you'll reincarnate to something else. Now that doesn't generally, but that doesn't mean there aren't the ones that go in and come right back. So
you have to understand this, that
free will,
also
free choice.
Time on that side is not like time on our side. Time on our side is like we are here and then we go 1 day, 2 days, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 years, 10 years. It's linear time. It runs on a line. Time over there is just an existence. It's a thought. And it's like if they want to be at the Mariners game, boom, they are. If they want to go be at the 1913 Yankees World Series, they are. And it's like they experience things. And
And when you're-
not for like next week on Tuesday
yeah.
we're going to go do this, and
Yeah.
Wednesday I'm going to go learn
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. But the whole
So-
what I like about it is it makes me feel good that when you hear someone say, I will be there in
Mhm.
spirit, even if they're gone.
Mhm.
It's true. If
Yeah.
there's a family function or a wedding or a celebration, they're gonna be there because they can do that.
Absolutely.
It's kind of cool in a way. I wonder where all I'm gonna go when I go to the other side.
So
You never know on the
let me
side.
know I'm going the other way. So Josie, I want to make sure I get this correct. So how soon would one reincarnate? Okay, they would when they decide it's time, when God says it's time, it's whatever. There is no set time.
I have heard through other people that if you're a bad person, when you die and go over, you come right back through the door. And I don't know if I totally agree with that.
Yeah, me either.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Reincarnation, yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, because
But-
he or she would have to go there, have their life review, see what they did wrong or what they did right,
Mhm.
experience how they hurt people and how they made people happy.
Mhm.
It would take more than just getting to the other side, going through a door and doing it again.
Yeah, but in
Because you
general,
wouldn't learn anything.
generally, all the things we've learned by reading and talking with other people in this field,
Yeah.
the average is like 200 years of
Mm.
our time. Then
Mhm.
you come back and re-experience, work on different things.
Yeah.
But remember, the time is different over there
That's
versus
true.
our time. And would the family still be able to communicate with them on the other side if
Mhm.
they reincarnated?
Yes.
Yes, because you're not connecting with the person they are now. You're connecting with their spirit or
With the
their
footprint.
spirit essence, the footprint that they have on the other side that never leaves there. Okay. Josie says,
Oh,
Cynthia's with us too. But Josie,
Cynthia's with us?
yeah,
No,
we've got
Sylvia.
Cynthia.
Oh, Cynthia. Oh, I saw Sylvia. Thought of your sister.
Oh, my sister
Cynthia.
Sylvia. Hey, she
That's
made
where
it back on. She's out of Facebook
She's out
jail.
of Facebook jail.
Yeah. We got to teach her how to do on.
Oh, yeah. I
YouTube.
mean, whenever they kick you out of Facebook, go to YouTube.
Yeah. Now, Josie, this was the questions I was reading was Josie's questions.
Yes.
And she just says, life is so much more amazing than most of
Yes.
us will ever know. Thank you for your explanation. Actually makes so much sense. Well, good.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did that.
Well, we tried to say it in a way that was, I hope we said it understandably.
Yeah.
But it is so true. That's why past lives can be gotten back into.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's still that footprint over there of each life, and they all kind of gel into one over
Mhm.
there because it's the same soul, it's the same spirit, right?
Right.
Okay, so anyway,
So that's cool.
that
Now-
was a good question.
Now, Josie also had another question I'm
Oh.
going to answer on the air.
Okay,
And she said, seriously, how can I sign up for the 15 or 30-minute readings that are available at the end of the showcase? And she said, I seem to recall from one of my many readings I received that when summer arrived, I would be so busy I could not keep up with it all. Whoever said that was right on. Was right on. Okay, that was me. I remember saying that to you. I don't to somebody. I guess it was you. But yeah, busy.
that was you, huh?
That was me.
Wait, okay,
I do remember that.
okay. Well, yeah, I don't think you'd say it if it wasn't true.
But Josie, here's what we can do. At the end of the meeting, we can take your phone number, and whoever you want to have read for you can sit down and do a reading for you
Yeah.
right there over the phone.
Make sure you let me know, or
Mhm.
or right before we sign off, make sure you say, I want to get a reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we won't cut you off.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so
So-
sorry.
And you can pick the time. You want 15 minutes is the minimum to get sit
and-
down.
And it's $2 a minute. You
Yeah.
tell me who you want the reading with and how much time you want, and then
Mhm.
I'll probably have to take her card over the
Yeah, you take her card over the phone, and just like we do with our readings.
yeah. And then once it's once all the paperwork is done, then we'll send you back on the phone
hmm
with the person you want to do the reading with. So
Yeah, and she's referring to at our psychic showcase, which I
Yeah.
just put up on the screen. We have a speaker. We have with different topics each week. We do a bunch of other fun things in between, or I mean after that, and then afterwards we break up when we're done. If somebody wants a reading, whoever they pick, then they go and have a reading in the other side of the room. So
Yeah, and since this is almost, what is this the 23rd? There's one more week in July, right?
yeah,
Okay, so starting August 3rd, our showcase will be beginning at 4. The doors will open at 4 p.m. and we're going to start the actual event at 5 p.m.
yes,
Where now we're doing it, doors open at 5, we start at 6. So
Mhm.
August 3rd, our hours are changing.
Yeah, I guess I better change that banner. and say-
Yeah, I think you better, yeah. And also starting in August, our Talking to the Other Side will be starting an hour earlier. So that'll give us 4 hours instead of 3 to do what we used to do in 4 hours when they were open till 10. They're only open till 9 now. So we're going to start there once again. Doors open at 4 and we'll start at 5 and then we'll go till 9.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hopefully that'll give us a little more time.
See, I changed it. It says 5 p.m.
Oh, you're good.
That's starting August.
Only that, well, doors open at 4, but yeah, it starts August 3rd is when that starts.
August 3rd.
August 3rd.
So
Yeah.
join us there. Every event we do 18 events every month, and every single one of them is online, and you can join in from anywhere you want or in person. But there's one that is not online, and that is when we do our Talking to the Other Side. It's a group event, and to do that online would just
Well, we at that event it would be hard to do, but we have talked about doing another Talking to the Other Side strictly online for the ones that can't
Yes.
come in person
yes.
down to the Poodle Dog.
But see, when we do it at the Poodle Dog, she's running the whole evening, and
Mhm.
I'm the technical guy. I run the camera, the computer, the
Yeah.
sound system, and all that stuff. So if I'm running all this and we're doing it online, how can I concentrate and connect with people on the other side? It's a
Yeah.
little bit difficult.
It was fun too.
So-
We actually had a person that was in Hawaii, is now over here. She came down to the showcase last Wednesday and she said, I did not realize all the stuff you have to set up. And
Oh, yeah.
I think, it's true. No one out there knows what you
Yeah.
go through to set that whole thing up every Wednesday, but
Right.
it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff you have to put together and tear down and yeah.
Takes me about half an hour, 45 minutes to set the sound system, the camera, the
Yeah.
projector, the computer, the speakers, and get
Yeah.
everything lined up.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
We do it because we love it. But I mean, yeah, it's just not a wave of the magic wand. There's a lot of work that goes into that. So
Yeah.
the 3 hugs is Ann, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
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 And Josie says sounds great. Thank you.
Okay.
About the readings.
Oh, okay. So just let us know.
so
Let us
there's
know.
one for the recycle bin.
There's one for
So we got that one out of the way. We only have about 400 more.
and we also do Skip and I do private readings too. Psyche
Yeah.
Spectrum. You can go there and check all that out and find out all the info on that. So and then we're usually we do ghost hunts several times of the year, and with COVID we stopped everything. So this is actually our first ghost hunt that we're going out tonight.
It's
and
tonight. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys,
Hope I see you next week.
people say, "Oh, I'm so afraid of the ghost hunt." The ghost hunt, it's a ghost. It's like, no, it's nothing. It's
Don't
not
say
like
it's nothing.
it's nothing. It's not like you see on TV where, oh my God, there's a noise and the
Oh,
camera
no.
goes, "Whew,"
No, and there's no green light.
and no, it's crazy. But it's what we do is we go and we experience the energies of the place there.
Yeah.
If we come in contact or feel the presence of someone who has come to us, we will tell them that they should look for the white light. If they're lost, they look for the white light and step into it. Their loved ones are there and that kind of thing. But we just go and experience it, and we capture the voices of them on our tape recorder.
Sometimes
And
pictures.
So a lot of times,
I mean, the
pictures.
orbs,
And
especially the orbs.
Look at our book. We wrote a book about
Yeah.
our ghost hunts, and we've got pictures and the voice. You actually hear the voices because we include a CD with the book.
Yeah.
But we just use this simple little digital recorder
Hmm. And
And-
a regular digital camera.
and a regular camera and
Or
a digital camera.
It could
I
be
have
the
both.
camera on our phone too.
Yeah, and when phone
And the
camera.
recording on the phone. We've done that too.
But
Yeah.
it's we just sometimes I set this down and leave it. Sometimes I nearby, and then sometimes I'll carry it with me. But the ghost hunt is tonight, okay? And I gotta say this now: if you want to go, it's going to be in the Black Diamond area. Let me flip this back.
For the ones that are in this area that know where that is.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
but
But we won't tell you exactly where because we don't want anybody researching
Well,
it. We want to all
here's
get the experience together.
here's how we do our ghost hunts, and I'll tell you why I do this first, because when we would give out the address or the name of the place we're going to for the ghost hunt, this one person, actually it's happened a couple times, but this one
So
person
that's how we learn not to do it.
would go real quick and he'd research it on the internet, and we'd go to the place and he'd say, oh, I feel somebody died over here, and have a terrible headache, and then somebody got killed in that corner of the place, and it was all Hollywood crap. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, we're not doing that
We
stuff.
don't do Hollywood.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So it's like, no, we're not doing it. But anyhow, here's how we do it. We are going to meet at the Black Diamond Grill at 7:30. Actually, we're going to be there at 7. Sorry, at 7. And we are going to have dinner. If you don't want to have dinner, you can come and sit with us, or you can come in right at 8:30 when they close. 8:30, we are going to head to the place that we go. And I tell you at the restaurant where we're going and give you the address, and you can go
Yeah,
there.
we can all go together.
We all go at
you know,
once. Yeah.
yeah.
And so that way we experience each person individually, and nobody has the advantage of looking up this and that and the kind of thing. And it just keeps it more real for
Mhm.
everybody. So
Yeah.
if that's tonight, and we're going to also do a UFO / Sasquatch watching night, because while we were out one time
Not tonight.
No.
Who knows? You might hear something.
while we were out looking at the UFOs up there, we started hearing these screams of a Sasquatch and the pounding on trees.
Mhm.
I'm telling you, it was real, folks. Don't think it's a joke.
Well, can I please reiterate the fact ghost hunts are not a joke.
No, they're not a joke.
We don't allow children, and
Nope.
you got to take it seriously, and you've got to show respect.
It-
And don't ever say to me that there can't be a bad ghost hunt, although we've only had one in all our years of doing it. I take my cross with me.
Yep.
A couple of crosses. I
Mhm.
take my Moldavite. I go prepared because I don't want nothing to happen
we don't go there to conjure up
No.
ghosts and no Ouija boards
and to tick them off.
and you don't go there to tick them off. How
Mm-mm.
would you like it if I went to your house and did things to tick you off?
Yeah.
You'd tell me you wanted me out.
Yeah.
That's why things like you see on TV, sometimes they get a little bit nasty, and they don't like what's going on,
Mm-mm.
because they go there and they poke the bear at the
Mhm.
ghost, and they piss them off,
And they do it for so,
ratings. So
ratings.
people will look at the
Which-
show.
I find it amazing that no one has seriously got hurt doing that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
But anyhow,
'Cause they
tonight's the
could.
ghost hunt. If you want to go to the ghost hunt, go to psychicspectrum.com, look at the ghost hunt tab, and click on that page and go there, read all about it. It's really simple. It's fun. And
I will say
fill out the paper, click on the sign up.
it is an outdoor event. So bring your coat, bring a chair.
It's all listed on there.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, bring yourself a folding lawn chair
Yeah.
and your wear a coat, because we're
Yeah.
going to be out there
Yes.
late.
And it's going to be chilly. Yeah.
Yeah, usually about from 9. We leave at about midnight.
Somewhere in there.
Sometimes a little later, sometimes
Yeah.
a little earlier.
Unless we send something we don't like, then we're going to leave earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
never know.
So tonight's the night. Tonight's the
I turned
night.
50 on my birthday sitting in a cemetery on a bench. And I said to Skip, I says, I never thought I'd be sitting in a cemetery at midnight on my
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah. And when I was a kid, we lived in Tacoma, South Tacoma. There was our house
Mhm.
in an alley,
Mhm.
another row of houses on the other behind us,
Mhm.
and across the street was a cemetery. We used to ride our bicycles in there. I'd steal flowers and bring them home to my mom from the big flower pile they had.
I wouldn't have done that.
But it was to us, it was just but what I thought was weird is when they would cremate somebody, you can smell it.
Oh, thank you. I needed
And
that.
and that smell is like,
Yeah, you don't forget that
no,
smell. No.
and that's my death smell when I smell that
Mhm.
someone's gonna die.
Yeah.
So anyhow,
Oh,
we've got some
Allison's on from
questions.
Ontario. Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
cool. All right.
Um,
So
I was
let's go
going
to
to say something,
questions.
but I guess I won't because I forgot.
Anne says, "Will I get the apartment I'm looking at online?"
I heard no.
I heard that even if you talk, it seems iffy if you talk to them right now or today. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I think there's already got people in line for that thing. So,
But follow through with it. You won't know.
definitely follow through.
Don't
We
just
could be
quit because
wrong.
of us. I mean, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
But psychics are not 100%. If we were, we'd be in Monte Carlo, like Skip says, playing backrack. I
Yeah.
mean,
be
it's
playing
all it's
baccarat for millions of dollars.
and it's also the interpretation. When they give you a symbol or something, it's how we're interpreting it. It may
Sure.
not be the correct way to interpret it, even though we try our best.
Yeah.
So go ahead and finish with what you're doing and play it out to the end and find out.
And Cynthia says, "I see spirits at work."
I bet.
I got to tell you, I've done that. When I worked for the liquor board, I was their telecommunications manager.
Mhm.
When I worked for the liquor board, I saw spirits. They were in like scotch, rum. It was all
Oh,
over the
for
place.
Pete's sake.
So I'm
Oh, you
joking.
got one in.
I'm joking. All right.
But you did when you worked for the liquor board.
I did. Used to get free tasting.
Yeah, but you
samples.
actually did see spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Debbie says, which month does it feel like my move to Texas will happen? November, December, January, February, March. Okay. So from Palm Springs to Texas. It sounds really weird, but there's an opportunity. Now, see, things have changed for you, Debbie. There's an opportunity in December,
Mhm.
and then again in February, and it's almost like
I heard April.
April.
Yep.
Wow. But see, I'm seeing like there's a right time or better time and a wrong time. Okay,
Mhm.
when moving for that kind of thing, like the from place would be the right time, and the to place would be the wrong time. And I say November and February, but you say April.
I feel like it's farther out than what she gave us. And I'm going April.
Okay, that's our answer. We're sticking to it.
Mhm.
So, it's funny here, Allison. She
It
said,
seems like every time she tries to go, something comes up.
"Yeah,
And that's what I think it's like, don't go now. Don't go now. So I just hang on till it feels and everything works out right.
okay." Allison said, "So glad I caught you guys. This might sound silly. Any idea what is wrong with my cat? She's got a scrape on her head and doesn't seem herself since." Allison, before I answer that, I want to know, do you let your cat outside? And it seems to me like,
I was going to say that.
yes, like she got into it with somebody or something.
Either a squirrel or a rat.
Yeah.
I would have her
She
checked
said
by the vet.
yes.
I would have her checked by the vet.
Yeah. I think you need to go to the vet and they'll give you a salve or a cream.
Or
it's in a little tube.
It could be, I mean, this is a worst case scenario, but it could be something got a hold of her that is maybe rabied. And they need to check that out before it's too late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes squirrels and rats carry that.
Mhm.
So
Anne says that she's trying to get the appointment to go see the apartment.
okay.
Why don't you just drive over there because they're in the office?
Oh,
So
that's true too.
that might be the best. And she says, and Allison says, if you have time, does this guy I hang around with?
Oh.
Well, let's get rid of that one off.
Yeah.
Does this guy I hang around with have feelings for me?
I would need his first name.
Yeah, give us his first name. It helps us key in on things.
Mhm.
So, my sister says, okay, I have a question. I may have a chance to move to another apartment to get away from the troublemaker next to me. You see good, or should I? You absolutely should. And I'm telling you, you will have less worries, less feeling. And since this is my sister, I'm going to tell everybody I know she has where she
She's had
lives.
issues.
She's got somebody there that is like a weirdo, and I'm going to leave it at that. But you should definitely take it. You're not talking to another building, just another apartment, right? Because I think that if you get to another apartment, it's definitely it. And I hope it's
Definitely what?
that she should go.
Oh.
And I hope it's up from you, up higher. And that would work out good.
Mm.
Especially you might be able to, more likely you could put a air conditioner in the window, and that would help.
Yeah.
Debbie says, thanks for your answers. Very true. That's the way it's been. Something comes up that delays
Yep.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, because it isn't. They're not going to let you go until it's time.
Yeah.
They're always going to do something like that. The universe, I mean.
Okay. Allison says his name is Don.
Don
Oops,
or
that's
Dan?
the wrong one. There we go.
Is it Dan or Don? Dan.
Dan. Dan.
And what the question again?
Does he have feelings for me?
Oh, feelings for her.
It's a friend she hangs around with.
Well, friendship feelings probably is somebody to hang out with and have fun with. But if you're talking romantically, not so sure.
I think Dan loves himself and his situation.
He likes to play around
more than anything else.
Yeah. He likes to be free and play around. I don't think he's ready for the committed relationship of only one. I'll put it that way.
Allison, if you let
but he's a nice guy.
If you let this guy in that manner, you're going to regret it, and you're going to lose a friend over it. So, and I'm going to say this. This is what I've always said. Guys can't have girl friends, okay? Because they're not, yes, they're your friend, and you have a good time and you laugh, but you offer, or the wall gets thinner or goes down for just a second, guys will jump on it. And they look for that opportunity. Some people can actually groom people to do that. So it's like he'll take advantage of it, and it's like, thank you very much. What they say? How's that go? Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like a notch on the gun handle.
And that's what I see Dan doing. So keep
really
it as a friend and be really
nice
careful
till they get that notch, and then who knows what'll happen.
Oh, she says just another apartment.
Okay.
So good.
I would feel better if she did, because that apartment on the ground floor like she has, it worries me.
Yeah.
I would rather she'd be up one or two.
And question from Denise in Ontario, Canada. Soon I will be helping a family member move. This person has been super resistant in the past to any help from me. How do you see this going?
The question is, why are you bothering? Isn't there somebody else who could help?
I don't see any
out there.
I don't see any long-term rewards. Yes, grateful. Thank you very much. Goodbye. But I don't see any long-term rewards from it. But coming to you. But the reward is in how you feel about having helped somebody who's been kind of a butthead to you.
And I don't really think it's you at all. Really. I mean, to me, he or she, whichever it is, has a lot of issues that they're dealing with. And they're more angry over that stuff and what their life has been like than anything else. Mm-hmm. It's not really you. They're just taking it out on you.
Yeah.
But I mean, are you offering because you're the only one who can, or because you want to? That's great. But if you don't have to, and you don't want to put yourself through that, then don't feel bad about not.
Yeah. Allison says, yes, Dan does love himself. And she says, you're right about him. Just needed validation on what I thought. So good. Thank you.
Pay attention to your instincts. They'll never lie to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Allison says, love you guys.
Thanks. We love you too.
Cynthia says, when I say I see spirits at work, I mean out of the corner of my eye, or feels like someone's standing next to me. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, they are. It's probably past employees even could be coming around the job just to see what's going on and watch you do your thing, or it could be your guides, angels, it could be any of that. So,
but sometimes it can be that when you're focused on things and you're not really paying attention, you raise your vibration level.
That's true too. It's like meditating.
They come to us. It could be somebody who was a cowboy in Germany. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But they just see the light and they come to it.
Yeah.
So that can happen too.
And the more spiritual you are, more light you're going to put out.
Right.
And when that light goes out into the universe, they're out there and they see it and they come down and check it out.
Yep. So back once again, we got our questions out of the way. Back once again, I want to say that if you want to go on the ghost hunt tonight, you go to our website and sign up for it.
Yeah. because we are going to have dinner at that place, but you don't have to eat. You can just come, right when it's time to go on the ghost hunt, or
Mhm.
just come and say, I'm just give me water or whatever. But I mean, and wait for the group to go. I mean, you don't have to not go because you don't want dinner. So,
And I got a question here from Maggie.
okay.
She says, I'm worried about my best friend Mary's safety. Do you see anything? It's I don't know why, but I keep seeing a boat, a big boat, like
Mm,
I don't know, but 20, 30-foot boat.
no, I'm
And
not
it's
seeing that.
it's white, but I see some brown on it also. That's one thing. Around this person or you, Maggie, I don't know who it is. Um, it's a nice boat, and that could be where the safety issue is. I don't know. But what I'm going to say is that I think that I think this lady is happy, or what do you call it, complacent,
Good.
that I'm in this place and this is what I'm going to go through and do. She resists change, and so if you go in and try to help her and change it, you better understand that she's going to resist the change. And
It says her ex must have the boat.
oh, okay.
So there should be some concern around the ex and Mary,
Mary
especially
feels
around a boat.
Mary feels like she's been a victim, and she needs to remain a victim because that's her
Mm.
stature, her status, even though she doesn't want it and she wants it changed. But it's like anything you help her, she'll probably go back to that. So you're going to have to be involved. It's like a drug addict. You're going to have to keep her involved to keep her off of it till she gets used to not being on it.
I was going to say it feels like it hasn't been all that long, and so she's still trying to find her ground legs, you might say. Get that reference to a boat and ground. Anyway,
Yeah.
sea legs, ground legs. Anyway, so yeah, I would be there to definitely let her talk and to give her more positive input. But right now, she's got to dig herself out of the hole she's put herself in, thinking I'm not worth it, I'm not worthy, I
Yeah.
wasn't good enough. She has to give herself time to realize, hey, it had nothing to do with me.
Mhm. Yeah. And I got to say
And I
that
think she will, but it's going to take a while.
Four-leaf clover from
Yeah,
Kentucky
she couldn't get in.
is with us.
Oh,
And Maggie says, yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
yeah.
It's going to
Give her
be some
time.
work, but you can do it. And I'm going to say this: she does need the work to be done for her.
Well,
So,
to
or
help her
on
through
her.
it, but she's got to
Yeah.
make those decisions for herself. But she's got to be given a reason to live and a reason to realize it's not me. I'm still a good person.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, and sometimes your self-esteem and your feeling of what's going on? Do I still want to be here? Is just it's minimal, And you go, man, do I really want to go through this? Yeah, you do, because you're here for a reason. And it's like I always say, everybody's a lesson or a blessing. So her ex was a lesson.
Yeah.
And the blessing was he's her ex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do
You
you?
have another RJ got on. Hi, RJ.
Oh, RJ, hi from England,
you-
across the pond.
We have to do this commercial.
Okay, let's do it right now. Listen to this,
Matt
guys.
Shea is a local developing author who has written over 14 books and has many more in the works. He's greatly inspired by the writings of Andy Griffith, and Matt's books focus on the common folk that small towns are made of. Matt's newest book, The Meadowdale Community Project, is about how often precious items given as gifts are sometimes disregarded and pushed to the wayside, just like the needy people of our society. If you're a person who likes to read books in print, on your Kindle or tablet, or you're one who prefers audiobooks, then MattSheaBooks.net is for you. Matt has a fun website that is free, family-friendly audiobooks with some free stories and interviews thrown in. Check out Matt's website, download your free books, and see all of his books at MattSheaBooks.net. While you're there, shoot him an email. He promises to write you back. That's MattSheaBooks.net. Matt, M-A-T-T, Shea, S-H-E-A, books.net.
Okay, he's got that commercial's wrong. He now has his newest book out. It's called The Cabin in the Woods,
Mhm.
and it's
I
paperback.
got it. Yeah, it's a
but I want to
paperback.
show him how thick it is.
It's not very thick.
But it's cool.
There's 4 stories in it,
Mhm.
short stories, and I think you will enjoy it very,
Yes.
very much. It's you can get it on Amazon or go to the books. I don't know if the bookstores have them. I think they do, but I'm not sure.
No,
But Amazon's your best bet.
Amazon and MattShayBooks.net.
Yeah, and if I'm sure if you ask him somehow, he might even send you a copy autographed. I don't know.
He will.
You'll have to text
If
him
you
or
if you go
email
to
him.
no, if you go to MattShayBooks.net and contact him through there, email him, he will and buy his book. He will send you autograph it and send it to you.
And he also loves feedback. So once you've read it, email him back and tell him what you thought of it because he will answer every email he gets.
Yeah.
So
JM
enjoy the book.
Jim says, "Hi kids, bye kids. Have a good ghost hunt tonight." Hey, thanks for checking in, JM, and
Yeah,
saying
have a
hi.
good weekend.
RJ,
Yeah.
we are doing good. We're going on
we're
a
much
ghost
better
hunt
we
tonight.
were.
We're going to have some fun. And Maggie says,
I hope
amen.
you're doing good, RJ.
Maggie says, amen.
Yeah, truly. I mean, really, when she sees it for what it is, it's a blessing.
Mhm.
It's just that right now she's feeling really bad about herself, which anyone would. It's natural. And so she needs to find and realize she was given a brand new life. Go for it.
That's
know?
right.
Yeah.
So guess what we're going to do now?
Time for my stone.
Time to play Skip's
After
Corner. Here's
Picking
your
it up
host,
tonight.
Skip Linkay.
All right.
Yay.
Okay.
All right. So this is where I get to stump Sherman, and you guys can type in your not questions, your answers.
Too, I really, that's weird. She was on YouTube and said could not get checked in.
Who?
4-leaf clover.
Oh,
I mean, I was going to say if it's Facebook, because they will do that sometimes. Just go to YouTube.
yeah, YouTube is.
And for the
very
ones that are
stable.
on YouTube, hit that little thumbs up thing in the corner. And if you haven't subscribed, do so, because that'll let you know when our shows are on.
RJ says, sounds exciting. Try and find a Casper on your hunt.
I don't wanna.
All right. So, okay, listen up. Skip's Corners here now. You guys type in your answers. We're going to
okay.
see how many people get stumped.
So what is the topic?
Topic is a whole bunch of stuff today. So she takes her glasses off so she can't read my screen.
Yeah, I'm blind as a bat without my glasses.
True or false? Finland is the world's happiest country.
True.
True?
I think I've read that
Anybody
somewhere.
out there want to take a stab at it?
There's something over there that is that. I'm thinking it's Finland.
RJ says false.
Maybe he's been there.
And JM says true.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna stop it. Oh, there, Melissa. Oh, hi, Melissa. She says false. Actually, it's true. Finland is
I
the
read
world's
that.
happiest country. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know why. They didn't go on to explain
No,
what
but
they
we
do
should,
over
we
there.
should
But
probably look at and go in there. Maggie says false, but yeah, it's true. Okay, here's one. The vanilla bean is actually an orchid. True or
really,
false? I don't know. You tell me.
an orchid, the vanilla bean. That's crazy enough to be true because of their slenderness to the bean.
No, Melissa says she thought it was Norway. So true or false about the vanilla bean being an orchid?
I think it's true.
JM says true. Who else? Who else? Who else? Bueller.
Do,
Bueller.
do, do,
Ferris
do,
Bueller.
do.
Josie said it's true. Yeah, it is true. It is an orchid. It's called the vanilla planifolia.
Wow.
Forley
it
said
smelled good.
false, but we tricked her. And Melissa said true. You guys are getting better at this.
They're looking on the computer.
Yeah. Sylvia said true. Listen, here's one you guys gotta. No, I don't want to do that one.
Oh, okay.
Drinking more coffee can result in less gallstones, or in more gallstones. True or false?
Drinking more coffee can result in more gallstones.
Yeah.
I know that if you drink a lot of pop, it can create gallstones and other things excessively. But I don't think coffee is one of them. I'm going to say false.
RJ says false. JM says false. And I like my coffee. 2 cups in the morning, then I can go.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. And Denise says true, and 4-leaf says true. It's true because
Really?
drinking more coffee may reduce the risk of developing. I said it. It's not true. It may
Who's right?
the people who said false. Maggie says, I hope. Drinking more coffee may reduce the risk of developing gallstones. So I'm drinking more coffee.
Well, I actually read coffee is good for you. Back in the day, you heard coffee's not good for you. Well, now they're saying it. The more you drink, the better it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, true. You guys, this is multiple choice. People develop their first impression of you in less than a second, more than 5 seconds, or 10 seconds.
Less than a second.
Less than a second.
I do anyway.
So A, B, or C. Less than a second, 5 seconds, or 10 seconds. They develop their first impression of you.
I get the first impression, and the longer I am around that person, the more I know that I was right.
RJ says 10 seconds. So anybody else want to take a stab at that? JM says 10 seconds. Melissa said B, which is 5 seconds, and Cynthia said 5 seconds. I gotta
Okay.
tell you, people develop their first impression of you in a tenth of a second. The minute they look at you, their brain sees you, but their brain is telling them all different things about what they see.
Yep.
And that's how they develop it. Patty said B, Maggie said A, a tenth of a second. So she got it right. But yeah, it's a tenth of a second.
And I have yet to be wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not bragging. I've yet to be wrong.
On meeting your impression when you meet people.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, let's do this one. Then we'll quit.
Yeah. Okay. I love this stuff. But
George
it's 2 minutes
Washington.
after 1.
Yeah. George Washington moved his slaves. Is this true or false? Moved his slaves in and out of Pennsylvania every 6 months.
Why?
Oh, I can tell you that. Maybe if it's true or false, I don't know.
He moved his slaves out of Pennsylvania every 6 months. Why would you do that? I think it's false. It's crazy enough to be true, but I think it's false. Why would you train someone and 6 months later move them out?
Okay, Four Leaf Clover says true. JM says true. Anybody else want to take a stab? I'll read the answer. George Washington moved his slaves in and out of Pennsylvania every 6 months to avoid them taking advantage of a law whereby slaves residing in a state longer than that could claim freedom. Believe that or not?
Yeah, I do.
Our founding father.
Wow. Well, wow. That's sad.
And what's funny is
That's
they
sad.
rebelled because of the taxation from England.
Yeah.
Felt that they were being slaves, working their crops and everything to get almost nothing. Yet they kept slaves. And
he had a mistress who was a slave.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he had.
So did Benjamin Franklin. So a few others probably. But wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because I was born on his birthday,
Yes, I know.
Wow. I always liked the dude.
Yes.
But that's something I didn't know.
So let's
do you know
this.
Making his teeth out of wood is false too?
Yeah.
He never did that?
No, but they did use cadaver teeth.
Yeah, they did.
And put them
dentures.
Together. And dentures.
Yeah.
But anyhow, we're
Hey,
gonna.
you know what?
What?
I bet you if you did make teeth out of wood, you could split a point with your mouth. Get it? Wood split.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's time to go.
No, it's not. You haven't done my stone.
Oh, we got to do the stone of the day. Oh, wait.
This is so important.
It is. It is.
No, well, anyway, you ready?
Yeah, but no, I want
You don't
to.
have a music for that.
I have a music for the stone of the day.
Lord.
Okay, this is Sharon's stone of the day.
Okay, it's ancestralite, and it's also being sold as jasper martite.
Jasper martite.
It's a dark gray stone with black lines going through it.
Really?
Yes, and it's said to help healing of karmic issues passed down through the family line. So I bet it would help you break some things. Like, you wanted to stop the abuse with this particular lifetime, so you could use that to stop whatever has been passed down through the family lineage.
Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I thought it was.
Well, that
Yes.
calls for less
And
music.
it's kind of it's not a gorgeous stone, but it's a nice looking stone.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's dark gray. It's got white, black lines going through it. Straight black lines. They're kind of cool. They're not really thin either. They're wide, at least what I saw.
That's cool. RJ over there in the UK says, did you know Winston Churchill, or have you ever heard of him? Absolutely.
I've heard of him,
Winston
but I never
Churchill.
I never got well, I wasn't alive when he died.
We've seen a lot of different things in the news and in old
Yeah.
film reels and the documentaries.
Yeah. Him and his cigar.
He saved England
Yeah.
from the World War II.
There were some things about Churchill that I didn't know either, that, he wasn't, some say he wasn't all that above board, but others said he was terrific. So
He did what he had to do.
yeah, he did what he had to do.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he smoked cigars.
Yes,
Good
he
guy.
did.
Good guy. So yeah, RJ, we definitely did.
Yeah. He
But-
was part of our history lessons in school.
That's true.
Yeah, we heard about Churchill. We learned about him. Yeah.
So we got to go. We got to get ready for our ghost hunt.
That's true.
One more time, you guys. Last call. If anybody wants to go on the ghost hunt, Patty's not going to come to this one.
No.
But if you want to go on the ghost hunt, go to website at our website at psychicspectrum.com. Click on the ghost hunt page and sign up right there. And it's tonight, and
Yeah.
it's in Black Diamond. We're going to meet at the Black Diamond Grill at 7:00.
Bring your coat, a lawn chair,
Well, it's
extra
all,
batteries,
it says-
flashlight.
It says all that.
I know
on-
that,
at
honey.
the
I just wanted
station.
to stipulate. Is that
Yeah.
the word I want?
Yeah.
Reiterate the fact that bring your coat.
3 Hugs says, have fun. RJ says, thank you. Have fun on your ghost hunt. And RJ says, have a blessed day.
Oh, we're working on it.
Maggie says, thank you. And she says she wished she felt better.
Aw. I'll send you some white light.
Okay. Everybody send white light to Maggie. So
We'll put you on the
just,
prayer list.
just focus on the Seattle area or Everett
Mhm.
area, if you know where Everett is.
Yeah.
And in between there, and you can give Maggie some energy. South Seattle.
Yeah.
I should say, or South. Never mind. Just focus on Seattle. And Cynthia
Think of
says,
the
"Have
word-
fun." Debbie said,
just-
"Have a great time."
Just think of the word Maggie
Maggie.
Kelly,
Hmm.
and just send white light to that, and she will get it.
And Melissa says, "Look forward to hearing about the ghost hunt. Have a great day." We're going to do that on Tuesday at 1
Oh, we
o'clock.
are?
Yes,
Okay.
on our Tuesday show at 1 o'clock. We'll be giving you guys an update on it. If we get some voices, I'll play them on the air so you can hear them.
That's something we never thought about too.
What?
Now we have that portable, whatever you call that thing.
Yeah, do a ghost
We
hunt.
could do a ghost hunt
Do
live.
a show from the ghost
Yeah.
hunt.
Well, yeah, you couldn't be live because it'd have to be at night.
But I can record it
you
live
could, yeah.
and then play it on the show.
Mm-hmm. That might
So-
be fun.
We'll start playing with that.
I never see any ghosts really. I just see orbs and feel and sense things, so that's fine with me.
You said that, well, at one ghost hunt, you had something walk through you.
Yes, yeah, a
And
spirit
you
walked through
almost
me. Yeah,
fell
that
over.
was it. Made me lose my balance. Yeah, everybody asked, "You okay?" Because I was walking like I was
Yeah.
stone drunk or something. But no, it just passed through me. Yeah. No.
So join us at 1 o'clock on Tuesday. We'll
didn't see
play
it,
the
though.
results of our ghost hunt. Any voices we get, any pictures we get with orbs or the ghosts or the ecto, which we've gotten before, we'll play those for you guys. You can see them. We'll go
Now,
from there.
You might see a ghost because you actually do see those things. I see. Spirit doesn't give me anything I'm not comfortable with, so I don't need to see them.
Yeah. And Maggie says, "You're so sweet. Thank you."
I hope you feel better.
And RJ says, "Cool, can't wait." All right,
Okay.
so we'll see you guys then. So you guys need to remember that it really is a wonderful world, even though there's crap that we all go
And
through.
you know why it's a wonderful world? Because
No.
you've got to make it a wonderful world. Don't
Right.
sit back and wait for it to come to you. You
Yeah.
help make it a wonderful world.
We'll see you Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
And as we say, what a wonderful world. Love you, Daddy.
Bye, you guys. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the questions.
See you Tuesday.